There aren't too many expressions of sport greater than when it comes to fighting. You punch me, I punch you. You take me down, I take you down.
Every day when I wake up, I know I have a goal to set, and that's give it my all. Some days I wake up exhausted from the training before, but I know and I think about my opponent, who I'm facing. I know they're taking no days off, so I can't.
What it takes to be a professional fighter is, number one, a goal. What do I want to achieve? Number two, you got to develop a plan so that you can achieve that level. And the hardest part is working that plan. Working that plan until you achieve that goal you set.
July 10th, it's the first time in a while, in several years, that I've fought somebody ranked higher than me. I've trained my whole life to get to this point. And he's just another guy standing in my way for that title.
Ready, go!
I'll get down here, and as soon as the timer starts, I'll jog down and run up. And last minute, I kind of got this open spot area right here where I'll do my shadow boxing for a minute. The fourth round, I'll walk down. Coach will say, go! And I gotta sprint up as fast as I can. Walk down, sprint up for 5 minutes.
I'm glad I'm not doing this. This is a painful process, and he loves it. So once he completes this, it just really elevates his confidence as to what he can do come fight time. 3. Hands up. Push.
It's all on me. If I want to do this, then I got to be willing to push through the hard times, the good times and the bad times. Because if you want to be the best, that's what it takes.
What stands out to me about Steven is his relentlessness. He feels tired, he's fatigued, he's exhausted, but his mind, his willpower to just say, quitting is not an option. That's something that I've always been extremely impressed with and proud of as his brother when I see him compete.
As of right now, when I'm in camp, during the week, I pretty much eat so I can get the best performance I can in my training. It's crazy how, what you put in your body affects how you perform in training, or even the day of the fight. I eat, like a race car. You don't put regular gas in a race car. You got to put that high octane fuel, and that's what this is.
We started off our camp on a much higher level than we had in previous camps because we knew what was coming up. We got a plan. We just got to stay on top of that plan, make sure his nutrition's right, because you can have good training, but if you don't have good nutrition and good rest, the process is not going to play out as we hope.
So we have an after-school program at our gym, but we'll come to your school, pick your kids up. We'll bring them back to the school, we'll feed them snack, help them with their homework throughout the day, and then get them ready for their karate classes during the day. Yeah, I grew up in Simpsonville, South Carolina, and through the UFC, I've been all over the world. To me, there's no place like home. I'll keep a very small circle of people in my life, my family, friends, and loved ones, and they keep me accountable. So throughout life, man, I know that I'll always have them and where I come from. I think that's important for people to remember where they came from. This small town of Simpsonville will always be with me. Let's go, y'all. Out loud, y'all can be back up. Kids classes are definitely my favorite part of the day, and the smiles that you get from these kids. I love it, man. Being around their energy keeps you young for sure.
Just like any other sport, some people are just have that gift, have that fighting gift, where you look at them, you're like, man, he's just got it. Like, this is just what he's meant to do. And Steven's one of those people.
Watching my son Steven perform and rise to essentially the highest level of mixed martial arts in the world, satisfying for me as a father and as his coach. But what's really more satisfying for me as a father is to see that my son has achieved levels of success that he set out to achieve.
What I really want in this sport is, number one, to be champion, yes. But I fight, I step out there for the honor and the glory, and if I'm able to, in some way, how I act inside or outside the octagon, if somebody can find inspiration out of that, out of what I do out there in the cage, then I've done my job.